my God. Oh, she. Oh, I hope this is a good thing. So I know I wasn't here last week, and you guys had Caitlin, and I'm guessing this is what y'all went over? Okay. So, we're going to go ahead, we're on a new line tonight. I think it's the Ma line. Or did we go over that one already? That's it? Okay. So, not yet. We're going to do that one tonight. Yeah. But first, dozed. What does it look like phonetically? An A. Right? Okay. What's next? E. E. Remember that's the R with the fancy tail. Yeah? Has that uptick to it. Looks like that. Right? So we have A and A. What's next? E. E. Just like that. There's your syllabary, there's your phonetic, and what it sounds like. A, E, O. So we start with an O, right? Comes up and back around, and we give it a helicopter. Okay? And this one doesn't change. Looks like an O, sounds like an O. What's next? Ooh. Okay? It does look like an O, has a tail to the top. Phonetically, looks like a U says, ooh, that double O sound. And then, what? Looks like that phonetically, right? Through your nose, I can't write today. Very nasalized. So that was the first week. Anybody know what came the second week? God. Yep. We're just going right down the chart. What's a God look like? S with a line through it. Yes, ma'am. Just S, line straight through. Looks like this phonetically, right? Says God. God. And then Ka. Yep, this whole line can have a sound change, remember? Right? So we have Ga, we have Ka. Yep. Ga, Ka. What's next? K. K. Or gay, yeah. Right? And it's just a uppercase I, broken arm to the side, to the right, right? Looks like this, phonetically, says gay. Ga, ka, gay. Now, do we remember how I make these same the sound changes? A ga? Yep, a period right behind it. So we know that gay goes from a gay, and we give it a K sound. So it will be K. Right? Oh, stop. So we have Ga, Ka, Gay, Gee. Gee. And it's just a big Y. Right? Looks like that phonetically. It says Gee. Yep. Then we have, hand it to me, go. And it doesn't change, remember? That O never changes. It's always going to be an O. Doesn't matter what consonant sound is there, that O stays an O. It's consistent. I like it. Then we have, what's that? Goo. Goo. And then gum. Gum. Now, what if I do that?
Coo.
Coo. Right. And what if I do that? Key. Oh, stop. I am so glad y'all remember this. Okay, what was our next line? Ha. Anybody remember what it looks like? Upside down, forward, backwards. Right? Okay. And we give it a little, whatever that is. Something. It's a little O. Looks like that. Ha. What's next?
Hey.
Hey. Right? It's just a big P. That top part is open. It makes me think of a scythe that you cut hay with, or somebody going, hey. Looks like he phonetically. It doesn't say he, it says hey. What's next? He, remember? He's mine. He's mine. I'll fight over him. It's got your little, funky side arms. Looks like an A with the fisticuffs. All right. It doesn't say hi, right? It says he. What's next? Ho. Straight line, arm out to the side. You can give it that little chicka on the side arm, but we know it's a broken ho, right? Okay, what's next? Who? Remember who hung hangman? Looks like that phonetically says who. And then, huh. This is the one that made me go, huh? Up and around, halfway up, and give it a helicopter top hat, whatever you want to call it. Looks like that phonetically right. Says, huh. Huh. Through your nose. Okay. I keep moving this board. I'm scared I'm out of frame there or something. Okay. Ha, hey, he, ho, who, huh. What's next? La. Now remember, we have two W-looking syllables, right? This is the la. This one has the cross. Turn it sideways, top. Right? So we have la, top. We'll learn that one later though. So it looks like that phonetically. La. What's next?
Lay.
Lay. It makes me think of a music note. When you ride it, you come up and back it into itself, right? It kind of looks like a music note. Lay. What's next? Lead. Yeah, it's an upside down J. I think of a shepherd's crook, like you're the leader. That's what it looks like phonetically. It says Lee. And then we have low. I don't really have any tricky tricks for that one. You just kind of gotta. Yeah, it's a G. There's like 5 different kinds of G's on this thing. Yeah. So, again, it doesn't change. Always gonna sound like a O. Low. Then we have loo. And it just left my noggin. Ah. It's a big capital M. Right? Loo. And then lung. So we're backwards from our Lee, right? Backwards. And it has a broken arm out to the side. Will it look like that phonetically? Says lung. Lung. So one time. La, lay, lee, low, loo, lung. Oh, stop, God, good job. Good job, everybody. Okay, so that's everything we've covered so far. Tonight we're going to start on our ma line. How do you think that would look like written out phonetically? M-A. Right? That's what it looks like phonetically. Sounds like ma. So we start and give it a little up and a loop. Come up. And then give it a top. It's kind of weird trying to write that one. It just takes a lot of practice. But we'll go ahead and do a few together. Yeah, you kind of up and give it a top hand. It makes an M, right? It makes a little M at the top. That's how I remember that one. So, ma, ma, ma. Sorry. We gotta figure out how this marker works. Ma. We'll do it one more. Ma. Ma. Everybody got it? Yeah. We good? No? What's next? Close. Close. May. May. And I don't know why. I don't know why. You start with a big O, right? You give it a sidearm and a big line down. It makes me think of Ohio. I don't know why. That's just what it is. Once you learn it, you don't forget it, though. It looks like me phonetically, right? What does it say, though? May. So, ma, may, me. It's just a big capital H. That's what your syllabary is going to look like. This is what it looks like phonetically, right? And it says me. And then we have, why am I going so fast? Y'all gotta help me. Y'all gotta help me keep up with myself. Let's practice writing this one a few times and we'll say it together, right? So, again, big O, sidearm, long line. Right? May. Right? Okay. May. 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 Everybody got it? Okay, so Ma, May, then we'll go to me. So again, just a big capital H, right? Looks like that phonetically. Doesn't say my, says me. Okay. So, big capital H, me. 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 All right. What's next? Mo. So this one, it reminds me of a cent symbol almost, you know, like you have a little C with a line through it. Kind of looks like that. You start by giving it a C and then just a helicopter to the top.
This was right backwards.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You are right. Yep. It's been a long day, y'all. Long day. Backwards C. There we go. Okay. And it makes me think of moaning. Moaning. So it doesn't change. Mo. So backwards C. Give it a helicopter. Mo. Alright. Wow. Mo. 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 Everybody got it? I'm not going too fast, right? Okay. What's next? Moo. 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 And it is almost exactly the same as your gi. So this one, we give it a top. It's a Y looking thing, right? So you give it a top hat on one side, and it comes down, and you give it another boot. Let me try to write that a little better. So, right? Yeah. This one's got the top hat and it's got the boot. Yeah, it's got, yeah. This one's got the chickas on the ends of the, I don't care. Looks like that phonetically. Moo. Like a cow. So, yep, it's a gi with the top hats and the boot. Moo. 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 We'll do one more. Moo. Right. Exactly. Anybody else notice anything weird about this one? There's no right? We don't have a m. That's this whole line. Now, I've heard stories, I don't know how true they are, so don't quote me on them. But there's a reason this line is shorter than the rest. And it's because when, the settlers came over, we never had a mile line until after that happened. Because when the settlers first come over, they would ask, they brought the Bible, right? And they said, well, who's your big guy that you like? Who's your favorite person in this book? Moses. That's where we got the Mo line. Yeah. So we never had a Mo. And if we did, it was very, very, very seldomly used, and we don't have it today. But that's the story I've come across.
I'm gonna need Joanne, you was there.
Huh?
Joanne. What's that?
You was there, Joanne, what was that?
Just mean.
She just said, no.
Yeah. So, anyway, Ma, May, Me, Mo, Moo. Right, one more. Ma, May, Me, Mo, Moo. Awesome. I like it. Ma, May, Me, Mo, and Moo. We don't have a month. So, I'm going to point. You're going to practice. Hold on. I'm going to take these. You guys still have your notes.
Yep.
You still have your notes. You got your cheat sheets. Doyushkina. What is that? Mo. Doyushkina. May. Doyushkina. Ma. Close. Me. Me. Okay? Ma. Mo. May. Moo. Me. Oh, stop, Nagata, stop. Is there anything you guys want to go over tonight? For like practice words that you can think of that have any of these characters? Because I can't think of a whole lot. I know one we've been over already. I know two we've been over already. What's that? Ah. What's that? Close. Close. Ma. Ma. What's that mean? What else? Salt. So, which one is it? Da'ust. I'll get leash. Ama, water. Ama, salt. It's okay? So your ama, your water word, is said a little bit quicker than your salt word. Because I don't want to be handing you salt when you're asking for water. So, Dayushkina. Ama. Ama. Dayushkina. Ama. Oh, stop. I like it. What do you think? Anything you guys want to go over that we haven't yet? There's a lot to learn, I promise.
Can you give us a word that has a name?
Alicia, moo? Where would you use that? A moo. Like in a word.
That's the way they stay in my head and
Yeah.
I see this symbol.
A moo.
If I use it with a word.
I can't think of any.
I can't either, that's
Yeah.
why I asked.
Yeah. Moo. Mm-hmm. A cow moos. Waka ati moo. The cow says moo. I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, this whole line really doesn't get used a whole lot. And I think it's just because we really didn't have it way back yonder.
Because I can't think of one.
I can't think
I
of
go
one.
in my mama's head when there's a sound
Mm-hmm.
and try to hear her say something
Yeah.
with it, and I can't think of anything where she used that.
I can't think of anything that I've come across. I'm sure there's something out there, but not that I've come across, especially here lately. Because I can barely remember how to write these symbols just because we don't use them that often.
Because the one that looks like an H, I'll remember it because my first name starts with H.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, how about Inage and Ahi? Animals. We want to go over some of those? Yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on. Does anybody know how to say dog? Giggly. So, G, right? And fleet. This one we'll learn later. But to say it, you kind of got to stick your tongue to the roof of your mouth and force air through. Fleet. Fleet. Gee, fleet. Gee, fleet. Yeah. Gee, fleet. And what was that? Dog. Anybody think of any others? Uh-huh. So way, it almost looks exactly like your hum, but you come all the way up and give it a circle. That's a way. So way. What's next? Sha. Just like that. A U with a line through it. Mm-hmm. So say, Niwi. Way, sha. Way, sha. And that's your word for cat. Way, sha. Giggly, dog. Way, sha, cat. Anything else we can think of? Cow? I said it a minute ago. Cow says moo. Wa. Waka. Now some people, you hear them say it, they're gonna have that same sound change. Waka, waka. You can hear it out in public sometimes. This is how I learned it, and there is that kind of hard inflection on that G. Waka, waka. And that's our word for cow. Bear? That's our yo. Okay? Yo. And yo, nah. And we'll learn this one next week. It's a circle with a line straight through it. Now this one, straight through, right? If you see one that looks like this, completely different. This is nah. This one's a we. Now how would that look phonetically? How do you think? We? W-I. Yeah. So that's a nah, right? That's a we. We'll get into that one later. So, Yo. Yona. 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 Bear. Ooh. Ostagiela Tatag. So that's it. Tataga. Tataga. Okay? This is your Z. It comes out and you kind of give it on. Almost looks like a K. Some people will have a little ball on the end there. So this is Z. Some people from like Snowbird, Cherokee Nation, they see these TS's and they give it a J sound. So they would say G-tog, G-tog. For the dialects that I've heard around here, it's a Z sound, a Z, right? So it would be Z. Some people have a G, right? So I see this, I say this. Some people see this and they say the G. Yeah. So Z, what's next? Ta, right? How do we write a ta? Do we remember? It's almost like the law, right? You have a W, but there's an X in the middle of it, right? You turn it sideways and you have a T. So, ta. How do we write ga? Ga, zita ga. S with a line through it. So, Z, ta, ga. Zita ga. Chicken. Now this is just the animal, okay? Just the animal. A chicken running around, still alive. If you're talking about what we have for supper, zitaga hawiya. That hawiya word is going to be your meat. And you can use that hawiya for your bear. You can use it for a deer. You can use it for the cow. That hawiya word is going to be your meat word. So if you want to talk about, I had a bear for dinner, Yona, hawiya. Yeah. I'm going to, yeah. So, ha, right? We, ya. And we'll go over these again later. But for now, right, there's your ha. We've learned that one already. There's your we. And how do you spell out ya phonetically? Ya. Y-A. Right. Ha, we, ya. Hawiya. So you can say Yona hawiya for your bear meat, Waka hawiya for your cow meat, and then you can do Shikwa hawiya. Shikwa, anybody know? Shikwa, pig. That'll be your pork. Pig meat. Shikwa hawiya, pig meat.
What about fish?
Adzati hawiya. Yeah, if you're saying adzati, it's still swimming, right? You put that hawiya, you're talking about the meat. Everybody have all these? Yes?
How do you spell dinosaur in Cherokee?
We went over that a couple weeks ago. I can put it up here. Anybody remember?
What?
A dinosaur.
Dinosaur. I never heard that one.
You remember? What is it? Close. Hold on. So we want Let's see. What'd you say? Uten? Uten to your hall? Or Egwa? What? That's what it is. Don't oost. To your hall? To your hall. It's okay? Huh? Yeah. So.
Oh, that's
Exactly. Okay. Again, I don't underline my leaves. If it is underlined, we drop off that vowel. So this is T, right? Yo, ha, and li, right? We're underlining that because we're dropping it off. So when you pronounce it, it's T, yo, hall. T, yo, hall. Right? And that is going to be your word for lizard, dinosaur, dragon, any kind of big scaly thing. Like those Komodo dragons, you see the big ones? Teoha. Mm-hmm. All right. Anybody else? Huh? Woloshi. Oh, stop. So we have a wa. We have lo, right? And this is she. Wa, lo, she. No use? What is it? Woloshi. What does it mean? Yep, frog. This is our word for frog. Oh, this one. Learn how to spell. Right. So, to your hall, your lizard, your dinosaur, your big dragon. Woloshi. 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 Frog. Oh, damn. Hold on then. Okay, everybody got this one? Yeah? Okay. Now you know we have different species, but they kind of look the same, right? Okay, so what's that? Ka. Oh, stop. We'll go over these ones next week. But this is a new, right? And this is a na. Kanuna. Kanuna. Right? Ka. Nu. Na. Kanuna. That's a bullfrog. Kanuna. Bullfrog. Leishiatli, that's my daddy's name. My grandma says that's my daddy's name. She calls him Kanuna. Niguhila all the time. He's been that way for years. So, Ka-nu-na. Ka-nu-na. Some people, you'll hear them say Kanunu. I haven't learned that one. But Ka-nu-na. That's the one I know. Yeah. It's a bullfrog. Exactly. These sheets are okay. Be good. Okay. No Hadishko frog. How do you say frog? Woloshi. No Hadishko bullfrog. Kanuna. Oh, stop. Anybody else? Crayfish, crawfish. I heard two, so we'll do them both. All right, so we'll do the easy one first, all right? We learned this one a little bit ago, kind of, right? Sha. What's that? Sha. Sha, sha. Sha, sha. Sha, sha. Anybody? Goose. Ah. Sorry, my handwriting is terrible this evening. Sha, sha. Goose. We'll do that one in a minute. Yeah. Okay, we got another one.
Okay.
But this one, it is kind of weird. Got some. I know. Okay. All right, so we've kind of been over a few of these already. Can anybody take a guess on that one? Close, very close. Remember we had it? It's a Z. Am I doing this right? Z-Skogil? Z-Skogil? It's a crawfish. Crawfish. Liston. That's the other one. Yeah. This is okay. This one I'm pretty sure it's the red. The red one's the one you're talking about. But this is like just a regular old crawfish. There's differences. Let me see if I can find it. Huh? Let me look real quick. I know I've got it. Okay, no, this is the red one. Yeah. And I spelled it wrong. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. So this is just for a red crayfish. See? Sh, go, right? When you see that S, it connects to the next one, right? So Z, shko, gili. And that's going to be underlined. So Z, shko, gil, right? Z, shko, gil. And that is your red, I think I said it's crayfish. Yeah, crawfish. So the way I remember this word, head dog.
Is what?
Head dog. So zishkoli is my head. That's the word for my head. And gil sounds like dog. So, zishko gil. Zishko gil. That's a red crayfish, and I don't know why that's what made it stick. But head dog is your red crayfish. Okay, so we had, what's that? Sha sha. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's try this one more time slowly. Z, shko, gil. Z, shko, gil. Yep, Z, shko, gil. Your red crawfish. Okay. Everybody got it? Am I going too fast? Let me know. Slow me up if I need to. Okay, so we have Shasha. Let's do this one. It just left my head. Okay. So we have ka, whoa, and this is new. Okay. Ka, whoa, new. Ka, whoa, new. Ka, whoa, new. That's our word for duck. Now, when we get into our months, this word comes in handy. Because our word for April, our next month coming up, is Kawoni. And the way I remembered it is that's when all the ducks come back in April. So, Kawoni, that's our time for the ducks. So, Kawonu, that's your duck. Yeah. Ka-wo-nu. Oh, stop. Ka-wo-nu. Okay. Anything?
In April.
Ka-wo-nu. Yeah, you change that new. It goes from new to new. Right? So, ka-wo-nu, duck. Ka-wo-ni, April. There's a whole song we're going to learn for those months, though, y'all, so bear with me. Okay. Anybody else? No one else? Shaloli. I like this one. So, sha, right? Sha, lo, li. Sha, lo, li. Sha-lo-li. Squirrel. I don't know how to spell it today, so that might be right. Squirrel. You guys figure out how to spell squirrel? I always do that. I flip them. Squirrel rail, right? Nope, that's not right either.
It's Q-U-I-R-R-E-L.
Aha. Okay. I've been doing turkey all day long. I just can't English right now. So, how does a squirrel cross the road? Slowly. So, slowly, squirrel, because he crosses slowly. And that's why we see so many on the road, just stuck there. Okay. So, slowly, squirrel, right? Slowly, slowly. Oh, stop, my God. Okay. Kawonu, slowly. Anybody else? Z stew. Okay. Z. And that, when it's by itself, it hooks onto the next one, right? And this is do. Okay? So, Z, stew. Z, stew. Z, stew. Okay, Z, stew. Rabbit. Rabbit. Yes. Z, stew. Everybody got it? We're good? Okay. One more time. Kawonu, right? Slowly, stew. Stew. Oh, stop, my God. I like it. Okay. Are we? That one's an easy one, yeah. Ah, we. That's your word for deer. It kind of does, yeah. Yeah, it kind of does. I never noticed that before. It does. It looks like go. Okay, so ah, we. Ah, we. Ah, we. Deer. Mm-hmm. Any other ones?
Just
Z, stay, Z. Okay. Z. And this one is our day, right? You know, you have your ga, you have do, and do is just your regular S. That one's a day, okay? Z, stay, Z. Okay? So, Z, stay, Z. Z. And sometimes you hear speakers, they just chop that off. Z stays. Z stays. Right? For the purpose of this class, we're going to keep it on because I like to teach long form. That way we know what's there. We're never confused about how to. You won't be confused on how to spell this if you know everything that goes into that word. Right? Z stays. Z. Mouse. Little critters running, you know. Z stay Z. Mm-hmm. Z stays. Z stay Z. Z stay Z. Mm-hmm. So Nagad, one time. Z stay Z. Right. That's our word for mouse. Okay. Anything else? Bobcat. We've done that. Mm-hmm. So. What's that mean? That little dot right there, what's it mean? It changes, yeah. So, instead of gum, right? That's a gum. We have come. 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 And then what's this one? Hey. So, come, hey. Come, hey. And this one's specific to this animal, right? Bobcat. Bobcat. Mm-hmm. So, come, hey. Come, hey. Come, hey. That's bobcat. Okay? We're going to do another one. Okay, we haven't gone over these ones yet. So this is what's that? How do you say it? Zum. Zum. How do you say that one? Da. And then Z. Z, da, Z. Z, da, Z. Z, da, Z. Now this is our word for any big cat creature. This is going to be a big cat. This is going to be your lions and your tigers, cougars, any kind of big cat that's not a bobcat. So, z, da, z. Z, right? Z, da, z. Z, da, z. Z, da, z. And what's it mean? Lions and tigers, not bears though. So that's your word for your cougars, your catamounts, whatever those are. And like any kind of big cat that's in the wild. So, we, Z, stay, Z, come, hey, Z, da, Z. Oh, stop. Z, da, Z. And once you get used to it, hearing these a little more, you'll hear people, Z, da, Z, Z, da, Z, So it does. And it's really fast. And I know it's really scary to learn these new words. It's like, it was terrifying for me. But so worth it when you finally get it. It's great. Okay, so, anything else?
Cayuta.
Huh?
Cayuta.
Cayuta? Cayuta? Coyote? Is that what that is? I've never heard of that one.
My mom used to say it, but I don't remember, I can't put what she meant.
Lishi, did you hear that? Cayuta?
Cayuta.
Cayuto?
No.
Mm-mm. No, I haven't heard about that one.
Fox.
I'll look into fox. We can do fox. Okay. We already did Willoshi, silly. Okay. Skilly? You don't need no skilly in here. Silly girl. Lishi. Go ahead and go fox. Zula? I thought so. Okay. So, zoo. It looks like that. That's your zoo. Okay. How does it spell out phonetically? TSU. Oh, stop. You start to hear those vowel sounds, and you can read pretty much anything once you get those. That top line especially. Once you hit that top line and you got it for what those sounds are, you can read anything phonetically. So, zoo-la, right? Zoo-la. 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 That's our fox. That is a dialectical thing. So some speakers will put that in there, but there's no syllabary for it. So it would be pronounced zoo-la, zoo-la, la. You put that H down in there, and you can barely hear it sometimes. Zoo-la, see? Zoo-la, yeah. But zoo-la, zoo-la, and you can kind of hear it too. Zoo-la, zoo-la, yeah. That's your word for fox. We'll do one more, and then we are out of time. How about? Oh, we didn't do this one. Okay. She, right? She. We haven't gone over this one yet, but this is a gua or a qua. So I would put, yeah, right? Because this can be that. She gua, she gua. It can be she gua, but you hear it qua. She qua. She qua. She qua is our word for pig. Once you get the hang of some of these, you can start putting stuff together, like she qua kawia. What's that? Pygmy. So she qua kawia astoti. It's grounded up. That's sausage. Shikwa, Hawiya, Digaludalud. It's sliced bacon. Once you get the hang of some of these words, the rest, I mean, it's just, someday you get it and it's just there forever. So, Zula, 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 right? Oh, stop. Shikwa, Shikwa, Shikwa. Pig. All right, that's our time, I think. All right. Everybody come back next week. I'll be here.